A jar contains 6 red marbles numbered 1 to 6 and 10 blue marbles numbered 1 to 10. A marble is drawn at random from the jar. Calculate the probability that the marble is red. And so we have total number of red marbles. That's going to be 6. There are 6 red marbles numbered 1 to 6. How many blue marbles do we have? There are 10 blue marbles, 10 blue marbles numbered 1 to 10. And so what is the total number of marbles in the jar? It's going to be 6 plus 10 because there are 6 red marbles and 10 blue marbles. So it's going to be 16 marbles in total. Okay, that is inside the jar. 16 marbles in total. What's the probability of us getting a marble that is red? We're going to take the number of red marbles divided by the total number of marbles. And so the number of red marbles is 16 and the total number of marbles, the number of red marbles is 6 and the total number of marbles is 16. And so it's going to be 6 over 16, and we can simplify this. 6 divided by 2 is 3 and 16 divided by 2 is 8. So the probability of getting the marble that is red is going to be 3 over 8. And we get that because the number of red marbles is 6 and the total number of marbles is 16. And we simplify this fraction and we get 3 over 8. Next, we want to figure out the probability that the marble is odd numbered. So from the red, how many red marbles that are odd numbered? That's going to be 1, 3, and 5. So there are 3 marbles that are red and odd numbered. Now, how about blue? We have blue odd numbered marbles. The blue odd numbered marbles are 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. So there are 5 marbles that are blue and odd numbered. And so the total number of odd numbered marbles are going to be 3 plus 5, which is 8, 3 red marbles and 5 blue marbles. And when we add them together, we get 8. So there are 8 odd numbered marbles. Now, so we want to figure out the probability that the marble is odd numbered. It's going to be equal to the number of odd numbered marbles divided by the total number of marbles. And so that's 8 over 16. And we divide top and bottom by 2. And so 8 divided by 2 is 1. And 16 divided by 2 is 2. Next, we need to figure out the probability that the marble is blue and even numbered. Blue and even numbered. And so we count the blue even numbered marbles. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. So there are 5 marbles that are blue and even numbered. And so the probability of blue and even is going to be the number of blue and even numbered marbles divided by the total number of marbles. And since there are 5 blue marbles that are even numbered, it's going to be 5 on the top and 16 because that's the total number of marbles. And so the probability that the marble is blue and even numbered is 5 over 16. Next, we have to calculate the probability that the marble is red or odd numbered. And so to do this, in order for us to figure out the probability of red or odd, we're going to say probability of red plus probability of odd minus the probability of red and odd. And so what's the probability of red? Well, the probability of red is going to be 6 over 16 because there are 6 red marbles and a total of 16 marbles in total. There are 6 red marbles and a total of 16 marbles in total. Probability of odd is going to be 8 over 16 because there are 8 odd numbered marbles and 16 marbles in total. And we have to subtract that with a probability of red and odd. And so that's going to be 3 over 16 because there are 3 marbles that are red and odd numbered. Again, there are 3 marbles that are red and odd numbered. So that's why we have 3 over 16. Since the denominators are the same, we can operate on the numerators. So we have 6 plus 8 minus 3, and 6 plus 8 minus 3 is 11. So it's going to be 11 over 16. So the probability of red or odd numbered is 11 over 16. Next, we have to figure out the probability that 2 marbles are red, but they give us some more information. They say that 2 marbles are drawn in succession at random from the original jar of marbles. Calculate the probability that 2 marbles are red. So the probability that 2 marbles are red is going to be 6 over 16 multiplied by 5 over 16. Now, this first one is the probability that the first marble drawn is red. There are 6 marbles in total and 16 marbles to choose from. So it's going to be 6 over 16. And that's the probability that the first marble drawn is red. Next, we have the probability that the second marble drawn is red. Now, there are only 5 red marbles because we already selected 1 red marble. And so that's why this is 5. So because it was 6, but we selected 1 red marble. So there's only 5 red marbles to choose from. And this one is 15 because it's no longer 16 marbles in total. We already selected 1 marble, and so it's 15. So that's why the probability of a red marble being drawn, the probability that the second marble drawn is red, given that the first marble drawn was already red, is 5 over 15. Again, the probability that the second marble drawn is red, right? Given that we already know that the first marble drawn was red, it's going to be 5 over 15. So we say 6 times 5, which gives us 30, and 16 times 15, which is 240. We divide this fraction. We simplify this fraction. And so we say 30 divided by 30, which is 1. All right, and 240 divided by 30 is 8. So the probability that 2 marbles are red is 1 over 8. Next, we want to calculate the probability that 1 marble is red and the other is blue in any order. So the probability, let's do the probability of red first, then blue. Okay, so red first. So there are 6 red marbles, and there are 16 marbles to choose from. So the probability that the first one is red is 6 over 16. Now we want the probability that the second one chosen is blue. There are 10 blue marbles, but there are only 15 marbles to choose from, seeing that we already selected 1 marble. And so this one is going to be 10 over 15. So the probability of red first, then blue is going to be 6 over 16 multiplied by 10 over 15. And that gives us 60 over 240. Next, we want to do blue first, then red. So the probability of the first marble being selected being blue is going to be 10 over 16 because there are 10 blue marbles and there are 16 marbles to choose from in total. And so the probability that the first marble selected is blue is 10 over 16. Next, we have the other marble to choose from, and we want this marble to be red. So the probability that the second marble is red, given that we already selected that the first marble is blue, is going to be 6 over 15 because there are 6 red marbles in total, and there are 15 marbles to choose from, seeing that we already selected 1 marble already. So there are only 15 marbles to choose from. And so we have 10 over 16 multiplied by 6 over 15. And so we have 10 times 6, which is 60, and 16 times 15, which is 240. And so that means that the probability that 1 marble is red and the other is blue in any order is going to be 60 over 240 plus 60 over 240, which gives us 120 over 240. And we simplify this by dividing top and bottom by 120, and we get 1 over 2. And so the answer here is 1 over 2. That brings us to the end of this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.